welcome to our celebration. I'd like to welcome all of you distinguished guests, our Mayor, Mayor Blackman, and all of our other distinguished guests that are here in the room, and all of you watching us live. Let's hear it for the people in the room. It's so nice to be together, celebrating, having that connectedness. And I'm so honored to join you today in person and virtually to celebrate 10 years of the Excellence Family Success Center. It's even more important today because today is International Women's Day. Right? So I say that because the Family Success Center is embedded in the community. So we're here, we are honored to celebrate the compassion, the dedication, the hard work of bringing everybody together. So I am Marie Carvalcias-Talty, the President and CEO for the Partnership of Maternal and Child Health of Northern New Jersey. Welcome again. So when I started 13 months ago, I kept hearing about connecting Dover. You got to get to that meeting. So finally, when I got to that Connecting Dover CAB meeting, it was unbelievable. The number of community organizations that were on the call, thank you, Carlos, for getting me there, that were on the call talking about different ideas, making sure that they were supporting the families, having foundations for the families, somebody saying, this person needs whatever it was, housing, can anybody help me? And all of a sudden you saw 50 people in the chat, we can do this, 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 and this, and that. And that's what we're talking about today. It was superb. And I thought to myself, wow, what is happening over there? And Carlos is like, yeah, you gotta come see it. And then I had the opportunity to come to the Connecting Dover, it's a very long name, I call it the Family Festival, but I know it was the Connecting Dover Cultural Connection Festival on a Saturday during COVID. And I got here at about 11 o'clock and there were already about 500 people here. It was amazing to see the community come together to really support each other and to support the Family Success Center. So it is a beautiful and wonderful thing to have. So I was really happy to be a part of that and to see how the partnership and especially how the Excellence Family Success Center is changing the lives of mothers, children, and families in Morris County. Let's give it a hand. So we know that 10 years is no small feat, right? I've only been here 18 months and you guys have been doing this boots on the ground for 10 years. I was just speaking to a couple of staff earlier this morning and they shared with me, I do this because I love it. I love to be part of the community. So you can feel that passion. You can feel the success and hence the name, Excellence Family Success Center. Very, very nice. So for 10 years, the Excellence Family Success Center has been welcoming the community, connecting families, resources, making really robust health information programs, employment and benefit assistance, serving here and for places at home. So they really serve as a lighthouse. They really serve as a lighthouse for all of the communities around and in Morris County, supporting pregnancy and parenthood. And here at the partnership, we know that we would like to be part of that success, but we cannot do it without being part of the community. So we thank the community, we thank the volunteers, we thank Carlos, his team, Erica, I don't want to forget anybody, Erica, Maria, Victoria, did I forget anybody? Yeah, and the rest of the team, and of course the whole team for making this a real success, embedded in the community, for the community, by the community. So I would like to introduce Marielle Matera, who is our Director of Community Programs, to talk more about the Family Success Center. So again, I'd like to welcome you, all of our distinguished guests, welcome everyone here and in celebrating our 10 years of family success. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Marie Carl, and thank you so much, everyone, for being here today. As Marie Carl stated, my name is Marielle Natera, and I am the Director of Community Programs at the Partnership for Maternal and Child Health of Northern New Jersey. I actually happen to oversee both Family Success Centers. The partnership actually has 2 Family Success Centers that have been operating for many years in Northern New Jersey. And here at the Excellence Family Success Center, we are so proud to be celebrating 10th anniversary. It's so very exciting. And it actually all started with our Family Success Center in Irvington, which is called the Unity Family Success Center. And I just want to acknowledge the work that is done by Family Success Centers and the philosophy behind Family Success Centers, because that is so really important to the work that we do. And it's not just about, you know, offering workshops and doing events, but it's really also about doing that with respect and with dignity to the families that we serve, and working in partnership with those families, and doing that in a way that is strength-based, because we have to acknowledge that families come to us with strengths already, and we are there to really pull that out of them and to find out what their goals are. They do come to us with goals and with desires, and we do provide services to really acknowledge those, and to develop workshops and develop events with their feedback in mind. And so it's really a collaboration, and I can't say enough about the collaboration of the community. Marie Carl definitely spoke about the collaborations in the community and the partnerships, and not only within our organization, but with many other organizations in the community, with the mayor's office, and with hospitals and clinics, with faith-based institutions, and many others. And really, everyone has come together along with the Family Success Center to provide a network of services and really a safety net of resources for families to be able to access. And you know, with the experience that we had with implementing the Unity Family Success Center those many years ago, we were able to utilize what we learned to open up this Family Success Center in 2012, and which is why we're all gathered here today. And so I want to acknowledge the staff. Marie Carl already mentioned all of the team. We have Carlos, Erica, Victoria, and Maria. Thank you so much for all the work that you all do every day for the family. And actually, I want to acknowledge Carlos and Erica. They have also they're celebrating their 10th anniversary as well, along with the Family Success Center. Absolutely important. And, you know, it's not only about what the staff members are providing to the community, but it's really also about what the community is providing to the Family Success Center. And, you know, really along with that, it's volunteering a lot of time and their talents. We have some members here today that will speak with everyone, and their contributions to our Family Success Center is really what makes our center here rich, and what makes it like a family. And everyone knows everyone. You know, our staff members here are really from the community also. They have sent their children to school here. They shop here. They not only work here, but also, you know, speak the languages of the families here. And so there really is a tight-knit community here that our center is so proud to be a part of. So I want to thank you all again for being here. And now we're going to switch over to a slideshow showing over the course of the 10 years, many beautiful pictures that I hope that you all enjoy.
Hello, welcome to our 10th year celebration. I'm proud to be here. My name is Carlos Caprioli. I'm the program manager of the Excellence Family Success Center. formerly known as the Morris County Family Success Center. We're proud to serve the Morris County area, to serve the community for these past 10 years. It's been such a wonderful journey. And when we talk about this celebration, and we said that we will share some memories, it came to, what came to my mind was such a, array of memories from these past 10 years that it was really difficult to me, to pick up one. And if I had to share with you one of my memories at the Family Success Center, I would say not one, but many, and ongoing memories, because we have these type of events every week. And I'm talking about the citizenship program. We started with the citizenship program in 2014, and we still have this program, as I said, on an ongoing basis every week. And every time one of our participants graduate, every time one of our participants become a citizen of the United States of America, is kind of a very, very special moment. There's emotion. There is sharing those particular times of stress when they studied for the exam and all that. And I have to say, there are so many memories, so many people who actually we were able to help, that it's really, really impossible for me to say just one. There are many. And I wanted to thank all the people who made this possible, of course, with the support of the partnership and our directors, and especially, the staff, again, Erica, Victoria, and Maria were so supportive all this time, to keep this on regular basis. It's really difficult, we're talking about many years of one particular program. And I want to share with you that. And I'm pretty sure that many people who are watching this video, many of them are now citizens of this country, and they will remember and they will know what I'm talking about. So thank you again. And I would like to now to introduce someone to say some words. It's a privilege and also an honor for me to introduce our mayor, Mayor Carolyn Blackman, a good friend of the Family Success Center. So Mayor Blackman, if you can just join us to, say some.
Good morning to each and every one of you. It's with honor and a pleasure to be here, especially on a 10-year anniversary. I want to thank Carlos, his staff, and members for what they do here every day for our community. It takes a village to get work done. And I know that every day we have the people that get up and say, we're going to the Family Success Center to make it a better day for the families here in the community. But when I look around at this organization, and when I see that you have over 500 families that you are serving, that's just what I know. And the programs that you bring to the community is really, really impressive. So you should give yourselves a round of applause for the job that you're doing. I want to thank each of you for your hard work, your dedication, your time, your commitment that you put into the Family Success Center every day. And I thought it would be very fitting today to have Carlos and his staff receive a proclamation from the town of Dover. Carlos, would you please come up? Carlos knows the names. Okay, I don't know if you would like me to read this, but it states out with the proclamation honoring 10th year's anniversary of the Excellent Family Success Center. And we're here today to celebrate the 10th anniversary of the Excellent Success Center in Dover and in New Jersey. With that, we would like to present this to Carlos and his staff. And I hope that he places this someplace that it can be seen by everyone. And thank you all for all that you do for our community and continue the great work and the journey that you're doing here at the Family Success Center. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mayor.
All right, thank
Blackman. So this is time for pictures. So let's do it.
Yes. Wow, nice.
Yes. Well, it's a wonderful time to celebrate this all together here. Good. Good. Thanks again, Mayor.
Thank you.
Blackman.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so I would like to introduce, I'm sorry, I thought I forgot my cue. I would like to introduce my COO, Liliana Pineda, who will say some words as well. Liliana, if you would like to.
Thank you, but I think I am going to invite David first.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, good.
If you don't mind, sir. Please introduce yourself and welcome.
Good morning. My name is Dave Pennella. I'm the president of the Dover Rotary Club. I know some of you. I was very happy to receive an invitation from Dr. Carlos Caprioli to attend this wonderful celebration of your 10th anniversary. I'm familiar with the center through Carlos, who's also a Dover Rotarian. And remarkably, our motto is service above self. So whether you know it or not, you're all honorary Rotarians because that's what you do. You serve the community above your own interest, and we applaud you for that effort. The Rotary Club is also celebrating an anniversary, a little bit longer than yours, but we have our 100th anniversary. I wish I could be here for your 100th, but I'll be long gone. But I hope I'll be watching it from up there rather than down there. So with great wishes for your future success, we in the Rotary Club salute you and happy anniversary.
Thank you so much, David. I'm Liliana Pineda. I'm the Chief Operating Officer for the partnership. I've been here with the partnership for 20 years. So, and I was, at the birth of the Family Success Center. I remember when we started back in Paramus, I think, Carlos,
Yes.
right? When he actually was the first hire for, to lead the Family Success Center in Dover. And we built it since there and since then. And just driving here, I've come here many times. I was, just thinking of many memories. And I just wanted to, congratulate all of you for being here, for the team, Erica and Maria and Victoria for, just building this center here and growing it and sustaining it. I was thinking of a particular memory and, it comes to my mind, not a very happy moment. In the first year, we started in the spring of 2012. And then later that year, I think it was in November, probably, we had a little incident, a car actually hit our front door, but I don't want to focus on the negative. Actually, I want to acknowledge again our staff for how resilient they were during that time and how we, pass through that, unfortunate situation. But I had the privilege to actually introduce Senator Cory Booker, but he was not able to come here today, but he sent us a letter acknowledging our work, acknowledging the Family Success Center. Get in the office. Thank you so much to all of you for your work, and good luck in the future. We will do more important work in Morris County. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much. I will have to introduce several people now because, as Mayor Carolyn pointed out before, she mentioned the partnership. Of course, the Partnership for Maternal and Child is our organization. We're proud to work for the partnership. But she also mentioned the partnerships that we have with many other organizations, and we are so happy to have them as as partners, as co-workers, as friends. And I don't know what to say, but I will start with someone, and I would like to introduce now our good friend and the CEO of the Housing Partnership, Jessica Padilla-Gonzalez. Jessica.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Jessica Padilla-Gonzalez. I'm the Executive Director of the Housing Partnership. We are a HUD-approved homeownership center located right here in Dover. And I started working with Carlos and his team approximately 10 years ago. And it has been a pleasure to see them grow and, most importantly, see them develop programs that continue to serve the needs of our community. Specifically, I'm very involved in the Connecting Dover team, and I just wanted to emphasize how important that is of a resource for the community and also for us as providers. Not only has Carlos and his team created a network of dedicated providers that serve the needs of our community, but we've also created a network of people where we can support each other in our days of needs and when we're seeking to serve the needs of the people in our community. For the last 10 years, we've strengthened our relationships. We've done referrals, we've done partnerships, we've offered classes together that we've identified as needs for the clients that you serve. And honestly, I'm really excited to celebrate the 10 years and eager to see where we can go in the next. So thank you so much for having us.
Jessica, and we'll continue with the introductions, and I would like to invite Head Start now. Head Start is not only an agency that works for that, but actually they actually started the Family Success Center because to my knowledge they had a focus group at the very beginning, and they wanted to know what the community needs were, and they actually said that it was good for us, very good for us to have a family success in more studies. So,
Good morning, everybody. My name is Gladys Garcia, and I am the Family Support Coordinator of Morris County Head Start.
Thank you so much, Dr. Caprioli. My name is Teresa Alonso, and I'm the Family Services Manager at Head Start of Morris County. Thank you, everyone, for having us here. Just on a personal note, I have, since started my career as a social worker in Morris County, used the Family Success Center so many times, constantly referring families here. So it's just a wonderful resource to have in the community, and we are so happy to be invited here today. So we have a few words for everyone. We are so pleased to congratulate Dr. Carlos Caprioli and the whole team from the Excellence Family Success Center. The Head Start community has benefited from this partnership for the past 10 years. Carlos and his staff provide programs to support our families with resources, education, services for family engagement, and relationship building. Having access to such diverse programs that serve so many groups is a true gift to the Dover community. We can rely on your staff and your whole agency to guide families with so many different needs. When I look at the past year, we see how your staff shifted to virtual services and still serve the community so strongly. Families seeking health services, childcare, mental health services, job skills, and so much more have been guided by your staff daily. We are so grateful partnership and are looking forward to the next 10 years, working together to serve Morris County's most vulnerable children and families. We would also like to take a moment to recognize specifically Dr. Caprioli's role with our agency. And in recognition, we'd like to present you with this Head Start Volunteer Commitment. For you, a Head Start pin, so you can carry us with you and over the next 10 years.
Absolutely. I'm very grateful. Thank you for your words, your kind words, and look forward to working with you, in the future as well.
Thank you. Without your support on the Health Advisory Board and our Policy Council, how we would have gotten through COVID, and your guidance and your agency's help has been phenomenal.
Thank you. What a surprise. I have to mention not one but two more important partners. Well, one is not a partner actually. One is the funding source, and for 10 years they have been so supportive. I'm talking about the Department of Children and Families. All the people there. From the commissioner to to every single worker at the Department of Children and Families, they have been so supportive. It's really difficult to think about all the needs that we had for 10 years, especially with the different circumstances that we went through. Liliana mentioned when we had to close the agency because of that accident. Then we had the fire in town. Then we had COVID. So thank you, Department of Children and Families, for your support. We couldn't have made it without it. And I wanted to acknowledge that, and I want to ask for a big round of applause for this. And another good partner that we have, and I'm so proud to say that now, because it was something that we were, eager to work with the schools for all these years, and finally we are able to have a partner in the, Dover School District. Superintendent James McLaughlin couldn't make it today, but the school liaison, Madeline Aragon, good friend of mine, Madeline Aragon is here, so I would like to invite Madeline.
Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure to be able to work with Carlos. I'm so excited that we're able to partner up with him as the Dover Public School employee. So I'm just so grateful for what he's done for the community. And as we service our families, this partnership has been such a benefit to our families. It's a great reference. And so we are able to provide the resources that we know they'll be able to get. So I'm just so grateful for this organization. I'm just so glad that we're able to work hand in hand. And I know it's just going to be a great benefit for our families and for many years to come. So thank you so much, Carlos, for having me.
Madeline, thank you, Superintendent McLaughlin. Thank you, all the people at Dover School District. We are really happy that we can work with you, and we can come with the school district to continue with our work with the community. And now is my turn to introduce someone who actually has seniority, because she was hired 1 week before. We've been working 10 years, and I'm talking about Erica Correa.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for being here with us today on this 10-year anniversary. I wanted to share with you guys a memory that, to me, it's so special. It was a tragic, a tragic event, but at the same time, it gave me, and I think the rest of our team, the opportunity to actually reflect on the work that we do. I'm talking about the fire that there was 4 years ago here in Dover, where about 3 businesses were lost, over 100 people were displaced. The Dover Fire Department, along with other neighboring fire departments, Randolph, Wharton, Rockaway, we're out here day, night, working to turn off that fire. It was something ridiculous. You know, the whole town came out and was donating clothes. Restaurants were donating food, toiletries, school supplies, household goods. I remember the following morning, came into the office and the first thing we did was we called an emergency meeting for the Connecting Dover team to get together. We got together with a representative from the police department came, the fire department, the mayor also was here. You know, the first thing, how can we help? What can we do? You know, so they basically let us know that all the victims, they were at the Sacred Heart Gym, you know, that they were gonna need a lot of support from the community. Vicky and I went over to the Sacred Heart Gym. We sat there, we met with the victims, we let them know that we were there to support them, help them out in any way that we could. We translated for the Red Cross, we translated for the county, for the hospital, we helped with medication. We even contacted the embassies because a lot of them lost, you know, their passports, birth certificates, and nothing left. You know, even one of the girls that was there is a young girl, she lost her guinea pig. She lost her guinea pig. It was the only casualty. She lost her guinea pig. We posted it on Facebook and right away, donation. We got 2 guinea pigs instead of just one. We were able to get her 2 guinea pigs, a cage with food and so on. So to me, it was just so amazing to see the, you know, the community come together. And then also knowing that, you know, us as the Excellent Family Success Center, we're part of that. You know, it's what makes me realize like, wow, this is why I love what we do. You know, being able to be there for the community. It is moments like this that make you appreciate, you know, the partnerships that we have created, the work that we do. You know, this tragic moment demonstrated how resilient our community is. So that I have to say was one of my, you know, top memories. Speaking of community, as you all know, a big part of our community is our volunteers. And I would like to now introduce to you guys a very special individual, Miss Aliza Rojas. Aliza is an active, she's an active member of our Community Advisory Board. She and her family have come to our farmers market events, you know, every single event that we've had, you can always count on her to be there. When the pandemic, to get a small grant where we were able to buy computers for students who didn't have computers, and you know, there was remote learning going on, so they needed them. And she was able to help us identify those families that were, you know, mostly in need of computers. So for that, for your hard work.
I didn't expect it. I enjoyed the group a couple years ago because somebody invited me because I want to enjoy the group, but I didn't expect it. It was a lot of help on the community. And now every time when I can, well, actually for 2 years, we were separated for the COVID. I'm not good for Zoom meetings, but I'm trying to cooperate in different ways. But I feel blessing because my daughters, they realize how it's important to help the community in different ways and a little things. And when we do that farm every Thursday, the first Thursday every month, they realize how it's important to share with the community, know people, not even talking, but to help. And after that, they feel so grateful what they have or what they don't have. And they realize they don't need too much. And another people, they feel better. And I see the face where the people came to the activity, even the kids after school program for help to homeworks, summer activities for the little kids, for the senior class, for a citizenship. A lot of coworkers, they got citizenship and to participate in the class every Tuesdays, I guess, or Fridays, I don't remember the dates. When the Carla told me when they have opportunity to get computers and the COVID, but the little kids, they don't have computers because they use a cell phone for parents, and they are allowed to use the phone after the parents came to work. It was so released, and I see their face, and a lot of parents, they feel released and they can do their school activity well. And I realized also we are multicultural town, but at the same time so close in a lot of activity when we need help. That's the important thing. Maybe we are different culture, but on the time when the town need or the community need, we are all together. And I like to participate in any activity when I have time, of course. And thank you for inviting me today, Annie. And the future, more enjoy, and after the COVID, I hope, I want to be participate more, 100%. I
would like to now invite another volunteer who's also known for his leadership in the community, Mr. Luis Martinez. Mr. Martinez and his wife have been part of the Family Success Center since opening day. He is an active member of our Community Advisory Board and has volunteered as our very own musician in dinner parties, community events, and even at one of the DCF events. You went one year. He recently showcased his talent, not only as a musician, but also as an artist at the Cultural Connections Festival. We can always count on Mr. Martinez to get the party started going with his guitar. And for that, we thank you. We thank you for serenading us with your beautiful melodies throughout these 10 years.
Well, I've been involved with the organization here, I guess, for 10 years.
Yes.
Yeah. Carlos kept hunting me down. We used to work together at County College of Morris, and Carlos's newspapers and his community activities. Once he needed a couple more people on it, he invited me one time to come to a meeting. That was the end of that. I was here, and I had been involved in activities in Dover since 1971 when I graduated from college from Montclair. So this was like a natural step because there's always been community involvement somehow. And I'm a child of the 60s when we realized that we needed to have community involvement in all the activities of our towns, our state and our federal government with voting and everything else. And what organization does all of that but the Family Success Center? And, it's amazing how many ideas staff can come up with and the community comes up with. And whatever the community comes up with, Dr. Caprioli and the staff do it. And it's done. The variety of things that comes out of this program is fantastic. So I hope to be around for at least the next 10 years. If I can pull 100 years, I'll try. Thank you.
Thank you, Luis. Gracias a Luis. And I want to take a minute to thank all of our volunteers who can't be here today. They wouldn't even fit in here today. We have more than 100 volunteers that have helped us throughout the years. I've seen their children grow. I've seen their families grow and empowered throughout our program. I want to take a minute to also thank a few of our volunteers who have passed away, a few of our volunteers who have come to us in tough and good times. My favorite memory with the Family Success Center is the reason why I chose this career. I chose a career where I wanted to help people, and the partnership has allowed me to help people. And I used to love our farmers market. And during our farmers market, I remember a day where there was a storm. And we had community members, different agencies, we had volunteers stay during the storm and wait for the storm to pass. So we would grab tomatoes, run, give it to the people, and come back and be sheltered, and the wind will take us over. We ate, we had a leftover pizza. It was one of the most fun
days for us. And I remember most of our kids still remember that day because for them it was very fun. And our volunteers stay there. And volunteer is just a job that you do because of your heart. And I thank all of our volunteers who are watching us now and who will watch us and be with us in the future. And this is my coworker, Maria.
So hi, everyone. My name is Maria Salinas. I've been here with the Family Success Center for 5 years already. So I have so many memories, but the one that sticks out the most, it was actually in this room. I'm in charge of the homework program. So I was waiting for the kids to come out of school. And then I see this 9-year-old Chelsea running through the front door, just coming crying. And she came and hugged me so hard. And she said, thank you to the homework program that we have here at the Family Success Center. I was able to achieve my first honor roll. So yeah. Chelsea getting honor rolls was her new normal. So I love the kids and I also love the volunteers that come to help with the homework program. And I really appreciate all you guys. Thank you.
Okay, so I think it's time to say goodbye.
I don't want to say goodbye.
Oh,
I can't believe it's already over. There are so many wonderful memories. I'm sitting over there and I'm getting teary-eyed because we are changing people's lives in such an organic way. It's really, really amazing. We are not asking for anything in return. So we are part of the Rotary and we will be here for another 100 years, just completely changing the landscape, which is what the Partnership for Maternal and Child Health of Northern New Jersey is really about, making sure that mothers, children, and families can live their best, most healthiest lives. And that's what you guys are doing. And I thank you so much, and I thank you, Carlos. And you guys need to come up here so people know who you are. Victoria, Erica, Maria, come up here. Absolutely. You are doing such, are we in the frame? You're doing such an amazing job. And I really want to thank you so very much. And we look forward to another 10, 15, 20, 100 years.
Yeah, why not?
Thank you so much to all of our distinguished guests.
Well, first of all, thank you, Mayor Carol, because with the support of the partnership, everything is easier. So I have to say that you're changing the landscape of the Family Success Center as well. And talking about landscape, we need to remind our volunteers that we had a very special celebration in May. We had the picnic and barbecue. WaterWorks or Hidden Park, we have to see. I had a conversation with the mayor. We see what we can get for the time. So just.
She's with it, 100%.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yes. It's okay. So, and many other activities that are coming up. So just stay tuned because we have a lot to do in the near future, especially now that we are celebrating our first 10 years. So thank you for joining us in this celebration.
Thank you.
Gracias.